Now, this person will not be a guest on my show, but can I tell you a story?
Sure, yeah.
So he was referred, he and his wife in their mid 50s. They were living high on the hog, very high on the hog, and making a lot of money too. But they weren't really saving. And so in their mid 50s, they looked around and they said, what do we have to show for all the work? Yes, we have a lot of tchotchkes, really good house, beautiful clothes, but we should probably rethink our strategy. So their friends refer them. He comes to me and he says, I don't know what I'm going to do. I go, that's okay. Let's talk about how you grew up. How did this happen that you embrace this? So we really went down the road of understanding where he came from. As it turned out, he grew up in a small town, not a teeny town, but a small town. And his father was one of the wealthiest men in the town.
Mm.
His mother thought money was evil. So here's this kid, he grows up and he's conflicted his entire life, making money, giving it away, making money, spending it, because he's trying to please both. And he didn't stop and realize that was the seed of what his parents put in him. We were able to break that off of him. And once he saw that and it was broken off, he was able to rethink everything that he was doing. And of course, his wife was very glad to see that because she was even more concerned than he was. Women tend to be more concerned about security than men anyway. So the entire fabric of his understanding flipped completely. And so now he's on a very different path and they'll be fine. And another gentleman referred, hold on, who grew up in a house where they didn't have much money. And the reason this client was referred was because he was extremely unhappy and doesn't know what to do to get happy. He wanted happiness. He was in his mid 40s and he's like really irritated. I found out through much work to build trust that when he grew up as an 8-year-old, he was in the kitchen. His mom was preparing dinner after school. His dad comes home and he was broken. He sat down on the kitchen table and he said to his wife, please forgive me. I can't do it anymore. I cannot go back to that job again. It's impossible. She tore him a new one. And he watched his mother tear his father a new one. His father left the kitchen, went out to the backyard where the shed was. His son followed him to the shed, and he sees his father curled up in a ball, crying so hard. And the lie that my client told himself was that you have to do anything. You have to do whatever it takes to make everything work, even if it means you're miserable and unhappy. That's a lie. That's not true. So we helped him unhook from that. And now he's in a very good place. So it's those kinds of breakthroughs that I want to see from my clients, that I think that if they can have that, it changes everything for them. And it has.
Chris, this is not anything to do with numbers. This is therapy, for God's sake. You're doing therapy. You sure? Obviously, financial outcomes that people end up with, that is just a byproduct of the real.
Well, actually, the byproduct, the financial byproduct, is light years ahead of what it would have been if I didn't know that. So knowing your client, really going beyond the numbers to the person, to the core, makes a huge difference. And that's why I love what I do. I don't know what else I would do besides this. As a matter of fact, I can't not do what I do, if that makes any sense.